everybody. Welcome back to the show. Two Fat Drunks, JDV.
Warpig.
With a special guest star, King.
This fuck.
King D from Wonder World Comics. One of the.
I am fat, but I'm willing to learn about the drunkenness.
Oh, you'll learn. You'll learn. Anyway, thanks for stopping by the show there, King D. Anyway,
Not a problem.
this week's topic is the 40-year anniversary of Alien. Ridley
right.
Scott's classic came out 40 years ago.
Yep.
I think it came out in the middle of summer.
Pretty sure.
I didn't do my research. Sorry. Oh,
Like
that
we
one.
do research.
So
on this
anyway,
fucking
we're going to
show.
talk about some of the movies from 1979, 40-year anniversary of what is considered to be the golden year for horror, and indeed some of the greatest movies ever made came out in 1979. And we'll also work in a few movies from 1999, just because there was another. It's kind of like every 20 years. Hopefully, we get a great movie because we're on the cusp of that. So talking
Because
about
fuck it.
Alien coming up. What he said.
Two bad drunks.
And the ghost of Christmas Past is joining us. Gunslinger. All right.
It's like Hardware Wars.
That's the thing, man. Even the bad movies then are still inventing worlds that they seem incapable of doing now, right? I mean, it came
But you know
out-
what I want to talk. What I want to talk about though is we're hitting on
What
this
do
earlier.
you want to talk about?
Well, no, but Alien kind of took what George Lucas did, what they called the lived-in universe, which was, George Lucas said everything was
Shit
lived
was
in.
worn, yeah.
Shit was
Everything's
worn.
dirty.
And then,
everything's
but
like
you
that.
look at movies that came out after that wouldn't have existed without Alien being in the middle of it. I talk about movies like Outland. Talk like movies about Enemy Mine. Enemy Mine, the human elements.
When
of it.
was Enemy Mine? Was that 84?
It was 83, 84.
That's Dennis Quaid and Lou Gossett Jr.
Louis Gossett
Well, what
Yeah.
you're talking about is set design and production, which is just one aspect of
You know,
why.
other gay shit.
Because let's be real. What Alien really did is what Star Wars also did, which is steal from the French magazine Heavy Metal.
Yeah,
Metal Hurler.
Mobius.
I mean, and the magazine Epic.
Cookies are good.
Hell, when did Heavy Metal come out? 1980.
No.
It's 70.
No, it was 79, 80.
Even
81, yeah.
So
Thanks.
even that movie has kind of the lived-in
Yeah.
look, and that is part of what is cool about it, because it wasn't just shiny plywood like in the 50s, and it wasn't just crystal shards. I mean, it was believable tech all the way.
But what I'm saying is so much sci-fi just thought they had to be a shiny wall with blinking lights, and that was all you needed to be a sci-fi movie. No, you needed a universe that looked like it was real, and then you need to then plug your actors into that component, and then you could take it and say, this is a Western in space. This is a horror film
but that's
in space.
Space truckers.
But that's what
Yeah.
Ridley Scott used to be capable of delivering.
Oh, God.
A world
Yeah.
Yep.
with a whacked out story with a good cast.
Yeah.
And now
Now that's
he's-
all gone.
That's all gone.
All right, so
He still has the world, but it's in no
When
way, shape, or
Alien
form.
Give him a
Flip
break.
out.
He's 105 years old, for Christ's sake. Jesus criminy.
when it came out, it was such a perfect summer movie
Guys
because
are dicks.
it did have the elements of Jaws in that, because really it's almost
The
a
suspense.
sequel. And just things have gone way wrong
with a working shark.
Yeah, normally everything's fine at Amityville. Normally, this space refinery, nothing happens.
They
like
don't
this
wake
at
up
all.
until they're back
The
on
only thing
homeworld.
that happens is that everyone you know back on Earth is dead because you've been in trance sleep or whatever for 100 years.
57 years.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
That's right. You've been out here for 57 years.
it was just such a good movie, and kept on upping the game from Star Wars, up the game from Jaws. And how the fuck do you up the game from that? I don't know, but he did.
I'll tell you exactly how you up the fucking game.
You make the shark.
You release Aliens fucking 6 years later.
Yeah.
Somehow Aliens ups the games from now.
And magically...
But that's back when Fox actually worked. That's the other problem.
No Fox anymore.
There
isn't.
No,
No.
they're owned by Disney. Therefore,
Right.
they're...
So, to start off with one of the great if you haven't seen Alien, you gotta.
If you haven't seen Alien, goddamn,
I
you watch
bet you
this
there's people
show?
who haven't. What you want to do is watch it on Saturday night when the room is dark. Turn off
Yeah.
the lights, get the popcorn, and treat
And
it
put
right.
the sound
Put the
up,
sound
dude.
And
Oh,
get some Kleenex and some lotion too, because at the end,
Whoa, what?
And,
What
and
now?
put your phones away.
Are we watching the same
Watch
movie?
the movie.
Sigourney
Oh,
Weaver and those
wait.
little
You're,
panties.
yeah. Which
I
is
thought this
singing.
was the face hugger scene.
Ah, yeah.
yeah.
God damn, I'm gonna have to leave the goddamn room.
Maybe
Holy
don't watch
shit.
Alien and just.
Oh, God.
Also, you guys should check out Alien Isolation for the Xbox and PlayStation. It's a game that takes place in that universe, and it's all old school alien style technology.
Really?
And it follows Ripley's daughter.
It's a new game.
I know they-
It's-
Oh my
it's
God,
I know they
terrifying.
tried
It's great.
Really?
with multiplayer Alien versus Predator.
Yeah,
and it's
that
got
was
some
what Gearbox
cult
was
following.
So let's
but,
get into that. Let's talk about the sequels too.
Yeah, let's do it.
Really
Fuck
what
it.
we're talking about is the sequel to Aliens, because Aliens, the Alien 2, came out and was at least as good as Alien. A lot of people-
85
like it
aliens.
Well, it benefits also from that Star Trek 2 phenomenon, which is let's get rid of everything that was attached to the first one. Let's go in another direction, give some other visionary a second look
Yeah.
at this universe, and let them go in a totally different direction. And that's why Aliens works. I think for 40 years, most people say that Aliens is one of those movies that can be just as good as the original.
It was a brilliant moment because Jim Cameron hit his pinnacle in Aliens.
Yeah.
He never has been as good since, and he was never as good before. It's just an amazing technical achievement with the money he had.
Yeah,
he still had to
because
get a budget.
after that, I mean, they gave him
That
all the
movie-
money they
Well, you
could
know,
find,
I'm
you
very
know?
closely related with Aliens because I represented all those actors
Right,
from
right.
it.
There's a lot of really good
And I got
people.
to hear a great mini stories from the set, and it really just kind of is a visionary director who allowed the cast.
Would not take shit from nobody.
No.
And those English people try to fuck him up.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
and
two
how
times,
they
two
did,
times.
yeah.
But
Well,
anyway,
just the
but
fact
anyway,
that,
it's
yeah,
without
yeah,
a question,
no.
it's another 5-star movie. And then you have all the rest of them. You have
Yeah.
David Fincher's Alien 3, which is a god awful crap storm. You have the Prometheus,
God.
which is just horrible.
Yo, you forgot Alien Resurrection. And
Where-
the Joss Whedon classic.
Let me
Alien-
clue you in on this. Everyone else forgot it too
I got into
because
a
it
fist
fucking
fight
sucks.
in the theater at that movie
It's
because
the
it was
only
so
movie
bad.
I've ever asked for my money back. It is
Really?
the only movie I've
Really?
ever asked for my money back. It's
Yeah.
that bad. The video game that they have Michael Biehn in,
Yeah.
like the alien walks through the wall and these horrible glitches. I mean, it's just
Can I just real quick as a
Like,
total
even the video
look,
games
look,
suck
I'm gonna go
until
total
now.
a fucking aside here. Have you guys ever played the Aliens video game from that period?
You mean,
Like-
you mean the 3D
The shooter?
Yeah, on C64, where it took you through different stages and you had
Yeah,
to,
it's
like
a side quest.
remember,
Yeah.
there was like a part where you had to
And
like
you get the-
weld the door and they're fucking grabbing people while
Yeah.
you're doing it and shit.
Yeah, there was also a great one by Capcom, side-scrolling
Yeah,
alien
I remember that
shooter.
Right.
Which
I
was
remember
great.
that.
Those are actually
But
pretty
that came out
Alien.
years.
That was
came out.
Alien.
And now,
Right.
Sorry for the aside, guys. Back to the show.
Alien is dead.
Yeah, it's
Because
awful.
of
Yeah.
Ridley Scott.
You know what?
Isn't that
But
weird?
here's the thing: in
Isn't that
40
weird?
years, we just discussed the entire. We had Star Wars, which hit its 40th anniversary 2 years ago. Now Alien is 40 years, and somehow Fox took the groundwork and got to the point where they were so weak that Disney could just buy them for pocket change.
Well,
Well,
I
it's
mean,
pocket
what
change,
you
right?
and I might view as pocket change, but I'm sure.
Aside from Jaws,
When
which
the
was
Fox
Universal,
brothers were
right?
alive, that would never have happened.
No.
Well, from a pride perspective, no. But
But you had
there
Alan
it
Ladd
is,
Jr.
isn't
running
it? I
the
mean,
studio during this
Yeah,
time.
you know what they
He-
did to Alan Ladd
Yeah,
Jr.?
they kicked his ass out.
literally on a cross.
Yeah,
yeah.
and he was one of the most brilliant visionaries that studio ever saw.
Yep. He sure was.
Wasn't he responsible for Rocky Horror?
Yes,
I feel like he was.
yes.
No.
Lou Adler.
Lou Adler was, yeah.
But he
But
was
he was-
part of that.
he was
it
the
was
producer.
came
he
from
did
that
Rocky
fucking
Horror, and
right.
then he did Cheech and Chong.
Right.
Wow.
God.
God, we have to. So,
Anyway,
so let's get into.
Let's wrap it up.
We'll wrap it up real quick. Because of the subsequent absolute crapping the bed since Aliens was obviously a 5-star film, or at least very close to being as good as Alien. Some people think like more.
right.
Not
I
exactly.
feel you. All right.
But after Aliens in 84, 85,
Yeah, but you have Predators. You have Predator.
But that's
the
a
original.
different series.
Same studio,
in that-
same premise though. Horror film,
But that died
jungle.
after Well, wait, hang on. Well, God
It got
damn
two
it,
good ones. It
we're
got two
gonna
good
get
ones.
on another topic.
But I don't think it would be in on any of these topics if it weren't for Alien existing.
Well, because they did Star Wars.
Yeah, but Star Wars.
Wait
there's
a
nothing there,
second,
anything
though.
like Star
No,
Wars.
but that's not fair because then you could just take the entire fucking set and say, okay, anything that came out sci-fi related within the last 10 years of fucking 79 is Star Wars related.
So wait a minute.
I think it is.
So Fox did Predator. So
Yes.
it is fair to
Yeah.
say that 20th Century Fox made Star Wars, Alien, and Predator all within like less than a
Less than 10
10-year
years.
period.
Less than
Predator 85.
And now,
No,
yeah,
86.
Google.
maybe. Anyway, fast forward to 2019, and all three of those franchises are dead.
Dead as
Dead
doornails.
and dead.
In
Yeah.
spite of the best efforts of fucking what was that movie with Adrian?
Barbosa?
No, god damn it, you
Adrian
fuck.
Brody.
Thank you. The
Predators.
Predator.
Which is not a bad film.
Oh, we just call it
Yeah,
Predator
it is.
3.
But yeah, it's Predator 2 sucks a dick. But despite the
I
presence,
like Predator 2.
Predator
I like
2 is
Predator.
very 90s.
Yeah, it is.
It falls in that
And it fits
Verhoeven-
perfect. It
it's
fits
got
perfect.
Maria Conchita Alonso in it,
Yeah.
which you always have to say it that way. You can't say
That's
if you
where
say
you find out the
Gotta keep
Predator
it
is
like that.
pro-life.
I'm gonna drop that subject right where you found it, and I appreciate it. You're a king, and I
So,
don't doubt you. But there it is.
anyway, so we'll wrap up the Alien discussion with this.
Oh,
Are the Alien franchise, is it so bad now that it is killed off?
Yeah,
No.
Alien?
yeah,
No.
yeah.
I think it can
It's
still
dead.
be resurrected.
Nope, dead.
It can be because it just takes a different look at it. Like that's.
Well,
did you guys talk about that
See,
high
that's what I
school
say.
play?
It can be.
Yeah, no, I know. And everybody's
But
talking
wait a
about it.
second. It's a school play based upon the 79 Alien,
Yes.
not upon anything that came out after that. So, wait, is there a decent amount of time you have to wait before you can reboot that?
No, because it exists in its own time capsule. Because it exists so far in the future.
So, if next year they reboot Alien, it's cool and it'll work.
No,
They can,
because
they can never reboot.
that would be like
No,
rebooting.
No, it has to be a soft. It has to be a
So
soft.
you're saying
sequel,
that
a soft
Alien,
reboot sequel.
Alien
is so
is
great.
unrebootable.
No, I think it's a soft I think it's soft rebootable.
You can't, because
as long as there's a sequel
because for one thing,
in the same universe,
if
same
you
timeline.
reboot Alien, you are rebooting Aliens.
Well, you have to forget everything. You have to forget everything
And
that
you
exists.
just can't do
No.
that.
You can still do the same.
You can do stuff in that
xenomorphs.
world,
Yeah, in that world.
but
you can
you are doing
literally.
it in the world of Ridley Scott.
they're talking
You
about
might
remaking
be able to do that.
the original Alien.
Yeah, no, I don't.
You
think
might be able
Who's
to.
farting?
Yeah. I don't know,
Snake.
but whoever it is awesome. So, okay, so to wrap the whole goddamn thing
So
up.
wait.
Yes, go
Is
ahead.
the series dead?
No, not. It's dead now. It's dead right now.
dead now. I see,
It
that's
needs
why.
a fucking.
Visionary.
It needs a J.J. Abrams
Could
style.
it be brought back from the dead? Sure.
Yeah.
Right, no,
because-
exactly. To me, that is why it is a totally soft rebootable.
But that's different than saying, will it? Will it be brought from back?
It's gone.
Gone, McCready.
I thought
Well,
that
Disney
Well, now
had
Disney
just bought
has,
themselves
so
a
that's
mine. Okay?
Yeah.
And
Disney.
they will
Yeah.
not do Alien 5, 8, 20, whatever it's up to.
Those
They
different-
will do, if they do anything with this franchise, which they will because they paid money for it,
Oh, sure.
they will do something with that.
Hey, I don't
And
want to raid
if
on
they
your
get a
parade
JJ
here.
Trek- if they get a JJ Trek reboot, they'll do it.
They're gonna need somebody other than
That's
J.J.
interesting.
Abrams.
All right. So
But they're
anyway,
going to need another studio.
So anyway,
because they
this is-
won't put the Disney name
Let's,
on chess
I would
pieces.
say this.
Harry
That's right.
Canyon versus the alien.
Jesus Christ!
I
Yes.
say it's real tough to reboot Alien. Though. It's a little different than Star Trek or even Star Wars in that it's such a specific tale.
Well, and because
And
Ridley
was
screwed up
so
the fucking
strong
origin so
there.
bad.
But you can ignore that.
Yeah, I think we all want to ignore
Because,
these two
I mean,
movies.
nobody went and saw the other ones. So.
No, it made plenty of money that they actually
Oh.
were talking about a sequel to
Oh,
Covenant.
God, really?
Like right out of the gate, yeah.
Mother of God, people will watch anything.
Yeah, we
they
will.
watch
And that's
this
why
fucking
Disney,
show.
That's why Disney will reboot it.
Disney will reboot it. For sure.
All right.
Well,
So,
they'll
in
do something
summation,
with it. They'll do
Right.
something.
I hope Deadpool shows up in Endgame. That'd be nice.
Really?
Yeah,
I
actually,
really,
Bob came up with the greatest.
I really hate you.
Bob said
I
that.
mean, I hated you before that, and now that if the hate was here and then it went to here.
Bob actually, I'm going to give you this. Bob goes, you know what would be really good for the end of Endgame? And I'm like, what?
God.
He goes, Nick Fury comes home to his apartment and finds Deadpool standing with the lights off going...
Stab him. Is there a knife?
And
in
does
this
the entire
fucking room?
scene from the end of Iron Man with Deadpool doing it to Nick Fury.
I'll kill you in your sleep.
No. I think that'd be hilarious.
I'll wait till you're asleep.
That'd be the final, yeah.
This is gonna be like
And then I'll
70 gigs.
I'll
You can,
go
you can cut all of this out. You can
13th.
edit all of this.
You ever
video's
seen
gonna be
Friday the-
Exhibit A at
Friday the
Warpick's trial.
13th,
Yes.
Part 2, where the head is in the fridge. That'll be me.
Yeah.
And I'll have the fucking sack over my head.
Yes, I can just wade through multiple mega gigs. Hey, thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us for
Yep.
our
Extended
in-depth
wild ass
at
version.
Alien.
Right.
And we'll be doing some more, probably slightly less psychotic shows. On
There's
the
no way.
Magical year of 1979 in horror films. As always, like, subscribe, share, love each other, and
And mwah! We don't need another hero.
Boom, boom.
We don't need to know the way home.
Boom, boom.
All we need is life beyond the future.
Be sure to visit evilgeniusentertainment.com for exclusive content, swag, casting call news, and much, much more.